It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right, I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
I think a match on the US indie scene would get people talking. Can you book me in TBD?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
I'll go with what I use on my dating app. I don't like to take things too seriously. I like a good reality TV show, scrolling endlessly through silly pet videos on my phone, and when I'm not busy with that, I enjoy bashing people's heads in. So, I guess you could say I'm a bit more comedic and fun.
Honestly, I was not expecting that. What can you say about the rumors that are swirling around tonight?
They're all true. Akam and Razar and I are starting a boy band.
I meant the rumors about you going #1 overall in the draft.
Oh, right. Well, it would mean a lot, but it's just an opportunity. You still need to win matches and championships, or none of this draft stuff matters.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
What's tonight?
The draft?
Oh, I was mainly here to work on some choreography with Akam and Razar. But I guess I could squeeze in some time for the draft.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Pay no attention to the crazed masked attacker. Understood.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
And here comes tonight's sacrificial lamb.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
Good God, this superstar has a terrible gimmick.
Better than that lifeguard wrestler Byron once fought against.
Hey, you two may be joking around, but that guy was tough.
After rumors and an eventful draft, this man is ready to make his WWE debut.
And his opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 230 pounds, T. Rivera.
This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something special about stepping into a WWE ring for the first time.
Definitely, Saxton. The attack at the draft was certainly a disappointing welcome, but this match should give this superstar the debut he deserves.
The wait is finally over. WWE's newest superstar has finally arrived. I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, oh, look at this here! Boom! Boom! Look at this. Incredible.
Into a German suplex!
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. Oh, man, what a shining wizard. Oh, it's raking the back.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
The ultimate sign of disrespect.
Connects on the kick. He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Shining wizard! That's right, Corey. That was a shining wizard.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
Oh, quick crucifix. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
I don't think either one has the edge.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Ah, jeez. Ooh. One step ahead there. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Oh, that's got to sting your back.
Oh, right on the arm. He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it. He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming. Ooh.
A humiliating slap.
Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there. Oh, he slipped out of harm's way.
I can't see this fight going much deeper.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Suplexes, slams, and bombs are all pain. But being slapped like that is humiliating.
You would know, Saxton.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
What a counter. Armbringer.
Their opponent gets countered with a right hand.
Reversal after reversal.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Unmitigated demonstration. Rhodes playing the role of savior here.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of. Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
The focused attack on the arm. Not a good situation.
Going to be hard to fight back after this. Shoves him off. Escapes successfully.
This has to be it.
Quick count after one.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Return fire on Adrian.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Knees across the shoulder. They are in position. Their opponent has no idea what's coming. Hand over the back of the neck.
Buck looks knocked out.
Cover.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
Normally I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit. It'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 230 pounds, Team Rivera.
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxton. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
The mask is off, the gloves are off, and any moment we'll be off too.
Everybody show some respect for the Don.
And his opponent, representing the family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Oh. A slap. I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that.
Sent to the corner. Followed by the enziguri. Oh, my goodness. Stiff kick. Well, that is a sign that definitely gets the point across.
Back elbow. And it looks like he might have just caught Tony D napping. He might just be stalling for time here. Oh, and he stops that off. From the middle rope, diving. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Tony timed that one.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Vicious strike to the back of the head.
All ready to go. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What impact.
That could be
curtains for Tony.
And going for the pin. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about. Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on? That's certainly Gigi Dolan. Trick Williams from behind. What is happening? And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion. And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene. Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane. Please, somebody, anybody, do something. We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally. You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions. What the? Bayley and KO part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
Okay. And try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simpkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Is there any room for cosplay in that plan of yours? No? Okay. Then how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. You two were supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it. You should chase after a new career. I got a million of them. JC, do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview. be amazing. We're talking next level. I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning. You might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase.
2. 3. Tag is good.
Did you notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working? Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers, right?
There's the tag. One. You're on the right. Stand it up.
Have you thought about tagging out permanently? Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars. Kidding. 0.6, maybe.
2.
After this match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with that pesky dongle again.
1.
You two are making Lexus and JC look like wrestling gods.
Tag is good.
I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses. Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe? I've seen more impressive moves in a slow motion replay. disappointment.
There's the tag.
Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. But that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing? I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit, 3 cuts per second, Bailey. Alexis, JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good. They call this the Performance Center, not the Flop Around Center.
Tag is good. That's it. Ring the bell.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our Tag Team Championship match.
And this is the one I've been waiting for all day, Cole. What these teams can do inside that ring never ceases to amaze me.
The following is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Team Rivera and Billy Kay. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and JC Jane.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champ's game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Taking all their frustrations out on the champion and doing so in the most inelegant way possible.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Just pounding away. Just grounding and pounding. Punch lands. Sent into the corner.
Splash in the corner.
Enziguri.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure. Brought in the hard way.
Treating the champ like a featherweight.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
I've got a live event match lined up that's gonna blow the roof off. You in?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 230 pounds, Team Rivera. And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute?
For you or for that taco bar? Because a certain #1 draft pick is about to go to town on a chimichanga.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. We need 3 masterminds like you, your partner, and Punk to keep us one step ahead of those guys.
My partner is more of the brain, but she's over on SmackDown. Punk is kind of the heart. I'm more of the appendix. No one's positive what I do, but it's probably important.
Great. Mutiny's amassing more members every day, and our greatest hope is a vestigial organ.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make JD McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and Trons around here?
It's JD McDonough, but with some new music.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, JD McDonough.
Look at JD trying to play this cool. He's attempting to strut his way to the ring, but it sounds like he should be heading to a 3-ring circus.
Good one, Saxton. Whoever pulled this one off's earning some major points in my book. But we'll see if this throws McDonough off his game or lights a fire under him.
And now a man who's no stranger to bending the rules for a laugh.
And his opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 230 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Team Rivera.
You can almost make out a slight smirk as he makes his way down the ramp. If he's behind JD's musical mishap, he's certainly enjoying the moment.
And why wouldn't he, Corey? These are classic mind games. And if he's the one behind them, he should enjoy this. At least until the match starts.
Let's see if he's still laughing after the bell rings.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can... From the middle row, diving! The arm getting pummeled! Ooh! Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Shoulders pinned. And now a pin of their own.
He kicks out instantly.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Returning to the ring now. Devastating kick. Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Looked like JD's focus got rattled there. McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
JD needs to be resourceful in this situation. Slap! I don't know if they're going to have any taste buds left after that.
Wow, what a kick. And a kick to the back.
Measuring their opponent. They're going to pick their spot.
Ready to go.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Vicious right forearm. Blow after blow. He's looking rocked.
He's just fumbled every offensive attack he's mounted.
Kick to the back of the knee. Watch this. Plant.
Making the most of that with the pin.
There's two. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Rivera.
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning strategy.
He played the Joker and ended up taking the whole pot. JD just couldn't juggle his way out of this jester's jest.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know he was seething.
Yeah, and you're going to be singing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff. And a coffin, too. You're gonna need it.
Here's the ever-smiling Joker, unfazed even with rumors of a mutiny invasion swirling tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 230 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Team Rivera.
It's almost unnerving how calm he looks, especially with the looming threat of mutiny tonight.
Well, Saxton, when you see life as one big joke, nothing seems too serious. Not even an impending invasion. For him, it's just part of the show.
With tensions high, let's turn our focus to the action in the ring.
Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
I hate this kid. He always finds a new low to sink to.
Yeah, you have a point there, Michael. Dominic Mysterio is always proving to be a weasel at every turn. Has seemingly no redeeming qualities.
No, Saxton. You need to cut Dom a little slack. He's had it rough since his time in the clink, and he could use your support.
Support? This piece of human trash deserves everything coming to him.
Ha! Well, only if what's coming to him is chicken tendies and even more title reigns.
Oh, my gosh. Corey's just as delusional as Dom.
Dominic Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the same week.
Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues.
Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they'd consider me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, God, that hurt.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support. Being sized up He might regret getting back up here. It has to be demoralizing to just get slapped like that.
If that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what will.
Mounted palm strikes. I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match.
The most chop to the chest. Misses the target. What a forearm. Dominic gets the better there.
And Mysterio needed that badly.
Now able to stop things, but will he gain command?
Clearly no love lost between these two with a display like that. He answers right back. Oh, God. He's just having his way now. No regrets, no second thoughts.
Hey, I don't expect him to press pause anytime soon.
Oh, what a quick answer.
He's looking to get back in this.
Prime opportunity now for Dominic to get some separation and gather himself.
Dominic gets cut off.
Elbow puts an end to that. Ooh, bullseye.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in. We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT Mutiny invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention!
Fallon Henley and J.D. McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats? Your plan backfired.
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons, my own arsenal of tricks. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal Mutiny for the bumbling clowns they are.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance you'll never forget.
And here he is, our ringleader of tomfoolery.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 230 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Team Rivera.
He's been talking a big game and outsmarting Mutiny. Tonight he faces Damian Priest to prove he's as tough as he talks.
Exactly, Corey. He's ready to use this no DQ match to show that some folks fit better in a clown car than a wrestling ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, step right up. This no DQ circus is about to begin.
Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
A man who was abandoned by Judgment Day. His own friends turned against him.
Well, you reap what you sow. Damian Priest ran with a dangerous crowd.
Now he's on his own, and better for it.
Even on his own, Priest is intimidating as ever.
The size, the strength. Damian Priest is the total package.
And he's not afraid to use it to his advantage.
For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
From the top. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
The arm absorbing the damage.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Just breaking down the opponent.
He's headed up high.
Uh-oh, time to fly.
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Soaring. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. No signs of either combatant backing down.
And he's able to fight Priest off. The fight is on, and it's furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Ooh!
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Targeting the throat there. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Ah, look at this.
Serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place. There's the crucifix. Nicely done. They are in position. Their opponent has no idea what's coming. Hammer to the back of the neck. Will that stop Priest?
Now heading outside.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
I don't know what he's got planned with that, but I know it ain't good.
Hey, never saw it coming.
Turned it around.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
This might just...
Over the...
Hang on, is that Doink the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Doink's in the ring.
And Priest with the wherewithal to counter.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Consider that a preventative measure. Not going to let anything sneak up on him. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
He's able to counter that.
He'll take things into the ring. Nice combination of strikes here, going down low.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
Kick to the back.
Wards off that offense from Priest.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
He clearly has dangerous intentions in mind here, gentlemen.
Using that chair to play mind games with his opponent.
Uh-oh, that'll tip the scales in this match.
Dodges away.
Oh, and back to the elbow. The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little. Takes the attack off.
Steel chair to the temple. Oh, my goodness.
Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante.
Oh, the chair projected right to their face.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Priest is having problems here.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him.
Forearm. And he's into the pin. He just might regret this decision.
As the arm wringer, well, that changed.
Damien with the pin, looking to end it. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
What is it going to take to put him away? Priest with the elevated flatliner. A ruthless attack by Damian Priest. So willing to just punish his opponents.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Boom, right to the jaw. You can pick up your teeth in section. Ready to go.
Back of the neck.
Feeling like it's over for Priest.
Goes for the pin. Oh, he got it. What a win.
Here is your winner, Team Rivera.
And with a flourish of clown-themed weapons, he secured the win. You got to admit, his theatrics were perfectly executed tonight.
Absolutely, Corey. He not only brought the tricks, but he used every...
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominic Mysterio. He was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
That's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match. introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, Team Rivera and Billy Kay.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins the... This match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Ooh, that can knock you out.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, what impact!
Right into the pin.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Ooh!
Oh, knee lift.
The champion doing everything.
Into the pin, title on the line.
We're going to shut this down.
Barely down for a 1 count.
Not even close.
Huge toss. Rollins might need to adapt a little better after that. Hoisted up. Oh, she retaliates.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh, man!
Straight into the pin. 2! And the title's still up for grabs.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Just caught flush.
Rollins with a reversal.
He averts the offense. Stop in the leg. Oh, I heard a snap.
Bang!
His adrenaline is pumping right now.
High-risk plans from Rollins. Oh, 1 step ahead.
Finds the roll-up.
He kicks out with authority.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Rolling through.
Oh, he got the arm, got the arm.
Disarmer! Disarmer!
Targeting the arm, holding on.
Slides right out of the disarmor.
Legs caught. All ready to go.
Evades the attack. Every counter being answered with another.
Connected palm strikes. Turns it around.
Oh. Find some payback with their own reversal.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate.
Rolling through.
Oh, they got the arm, got the arm.
Disarmer! Disarmer! Teammate stops the submission just in time.
Oh, my Lord! He got it. Tag me.
Tag. Oh, baby, look out. Oh, dear, this is disrespectful, and this is just gross.
Come on now.
In your face!
Stop it.
Caught the leg.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their heavy impact.
Basement drop kick. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. She managed to avoid that offense.
Hurricanrana. Just like that. She turned it around.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
And now the panic is setting in.
Into the shifter weight
And escapes.
Oh, man.
Sent hard into the corner. There it is.
Now the pin.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Crushing impact corner. And a couple back elbows to follow.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things. These two have learned each other so well.
Down he goes.
Fends it off. Good counter. Stops the kick.
Shot right to the gut. As their opponent hooked.
Manhandle slam.
Oh, this could be over.
2 count. Digging deep for a kick out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Up and down. What a slam.
She countered that into her own offense.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Handle slam.
Becky has lost any momentum here.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for.
Oh, my Lord. What is he? Oh, gross.
How barbaric. Pretty good measure. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
Attacking the arm. Oh, it's punishing the right arm. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over. And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Team Rivera and Billy Kay.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward, the restaurant lost our reservation, and then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. And then, when I came back from getting more napkins, you were gone.
Where are you going with this?
My point is, we didn't give up when we had our first setback. You gave us another chance, and we had a lot more dates that went a whole lot better. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
I had forgotten most of that. You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
I've got just the thing to keep the crowd on their feet. You want in?
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
Yeah, do people think just because we took on Seth and Becky that the issue with Mutiny is over?
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldis. I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
I'm not here to rekindle things with an old flame. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial massed attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that mask Mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark, who's caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
And the hatred between these superstars can't be contained. Someone is seriously going to get hurt here. again. What timing on that counter. Running clothesline. All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot.
Man. Oh, my God.
Picture perfect backbreaker.
Hell hath no fury like a woman with a foreign object in hand.
What a pump kick.
Finds a counter from Stark.
Oh! Ah, taking a nasty hit from a flying chair. And what's she gonna do at this table?
Set up a buffet. What do you think she's gonna do, Saxton?
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
And she reversed it. Counter from Stark.
Uh-oh. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Got them off their feet here. Holy hell! Broken in half by the table. Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Stark trying to put her opponent off balance.
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, man. Through the table. And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after the Unity titles, and it worked. I wasn't gonna sit back and be on the defensive anymore.
Maybe you have a point.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it. But sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out!
It's that mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop them.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
And now gets tossed into the ring. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
The hits have come fast and hard tonight. You can tell some real damage has been done already. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Oh, diamond-plated steel coming at you.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
Liv holds her off.
Kirana.
Face plant.
Nicely done with the head scissors.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, ducked underneath. Giant suplex. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. We might be nearing the limits of this match.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Oh, no. Get her out of here. Get her away from here. Not this one.
Kick to the midsection. Ooh, down. Facebuster through the desk. Crashing through the announce desk. Absolutely no regard for anyone's well-being.
Not even their own. Setting Liv up.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
At least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the Mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you, especially on their turf.
Worry less, Aldous. I can guarantee that this devious masked attacker will not give me any trouble. It doesn't feel like her style. Or his.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off. Like a piece is missing. And I'm going to find it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown, and she didn't come alone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sydney, Australia, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Billy Kay!
Walking into Mutiny's den with this level of backup sends a clear message.
Yeah, that message might just be, I'm extremely reckless. She just brought more chum to the feeding frenzy.
Let's see if her daring strategy turns the tide or if she's ventured too far into hostile waters.
Gigi Dolan ready for a fight.
As always.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
She came up the hard way and has constantly faced adversity.
Worked hard for everything she has, and she's not going to stop now.
And the thing about Gigi is she is tenacious, sometimes even vicious when she's backed into a corner.
Trained from a young age, she is hungry to show off what she can do.
Looks at the whole women's division and says, bring it on. One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's masked attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Targeted the lower body there, and it was highly effective. From the apron. What?
Into the barricade.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
Oof. Lands the haymaker.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Ah, look at this. Targeting the arm now. Oh, yeah, she is feeling it. Her energy's contagious.
Effectively targeting the arm.
Trapping the leg. Oh, my goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way. Got the leg and elbow drop.
Chopped down with the axe handle.
Just a continuous rush on Gigi here.
Gigi has to turn this around, and quick. She knew how to evade that.
Manages to reverse it.
Ooh. She's struggling and looking like an easy target. What a shot. This superstar making an incredible comeback.
Zapping deep into the energy reserve.
Flying possum.
Whoa.
Flying possum. Kicks out before the 2 count.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Nice neck breaker.
Catches the kick.
One counter met by another.
And she is finally changing.
Now into the cover.
The fate of the match is at stake.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Billy Kay!
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threats. This could be a turning point in the fight against Mutiny.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Well, better her than me. And besides, who doesn't enjoy a bit of drama? Keeps things spicy.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
I can't just watch Naomi go down for something she didn't do. It's not right. I'm not stupid enough to come completely clean, but I can at least give her some support.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
And here's the duo battling against accusations tonight.
Here comes representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Without question, a true fighter in the women's division.
Made a comeback from injury, succeeded when people thought she would fail.
Here comes Zoe Stark.
A superstar who is as tough as she is dangerous.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark!
You know, Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
And that's because Zoe has the attitude you need to be a success in WWE.
She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will. The ring is charged tonight. The accusations against Naomi have sparked intense emotions.
That's right, Saxton. What was once a united front is now splintered, with questions over Naomi's guilt right at the center.
As they square off, all eyes are on the ring, hoping that this battle will not be just for pride or retribution, but to help discover the truth.
Oh, off the big boot. Nothing fancy, but very effective.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Quick thinking from Naomi. She counters it. A running sit-out jawbreaker.
So much damage inflicted.
Ouch.
Hooked up. DDT.
And if Morgan wants to reach her potential, she has to avoid that kind of offense.
Naomi's decision-making certainly looked effective there.
Elbow on the spot.
Drop kick to the face.
Split leg drop. Great flexibility.
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
Leg drop. This could do it.
She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
And she's set right into that corner. Into the Bulldog. And the DDT.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. What a way to get out of that one. Naomi finds her target with that one. Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle.
Goes into the corner.
Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal. Liv Morgan, a hammerlock.
Oh, SOS. Caught with that sharp elbow. Now pick up your teeth and go home. Check out this athleticism.
Split leg moonsault.
Naomi nailed it.
Breaking up the pin attempt on her teammate. Oh, man. Naomi looking for the 3 count. Shoulders up before 2.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Down low with the drop kick.
Ah, look at this.
Destructive arm breaker. Naomi looking highly motivated right now. She's rocked and things aren't about to get any better.
Great defense by... Oh, Miss Wildly. This could pick up the win here. She breaks the ref's count.
She is not done yet. She gets around the attack.
Ooh, pivotal pin. Liv might be done here. Picked up the victory.
Here are your winners, Naomi and Billie Kay.
With that win, Naomi and her partner might just assuage some doubters. It's a big step towards clearing her name.
Absolutely, Byron. Victory like this speaks volumes. Hopefully it starts to mend some of those fractures within the roster.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah.